Okay, before we go to start, I would like to introduce my name. My name is Joe. I'm concierge manager. I'm reporting to Plamena. And you are Jasprit, you are Brian, and you are Ankit. Okay. So I just want to give you this also. Yeah. Later on, I'm going to distribute it to you, but we have to discuss further. And I want to know you first. So maybe you can introduce yourself and what is your background. That's it.
Yeah, my name is Jasprit Kaur and I'm 27-year old. Before started from here, I was working as MR concierge, which is hired by Ejata company. That's it.
Okay.
For 1 year.
My name is Brian. I'm 25 years old. Before I joined this company, I was working also with MR. That's why I'm doing it. Yes.
My name is Ankit. I'm 28 years old, and before I work as a concierge in MR Properties. Last 1 year in airport also I work as a special training agent for the last 4 years.
Okay. So how do you feel right now?
To be honest, or like for a professional answer, a little bit mixed emotions. Excited and nervous at the same time.
Mixed emotion.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you nervous, happy, anxious of something?
Like I said, it's mixed emotions.
Brian,
I'm happy.
You're happy?
Because I'm studying here. I'm studying a different position.
but you're not nervous.
I'm a bit nervous.
A little bit nervous. You're not in the interview, guys. Okay. You're on board already, and I just want to welcome you officially to be a part of our team, being a concierge agents. And what about you, Ankit?
Same.
Okay. But I just want you to feel relaxed so you can acquire what we're going to discuss. This is just only the introduction. This is not the operation yet. Okay?
Like
So that's
a
why I
training.
really want you to focus on what I'm going to say. And later on, I'm going to introduce to you to the head of concierge. At the moment, you have to work in Golden Mile for the time being. Starting off your day. And then we're going to discuss with Plamena which site that you're going to work officially. And don't expect also that whenever we're going to put you in one site, that will be your official site. Okay? In your contract, it's not specified which building you're going to work. You're just only a concierge. Being a facilities management, this is what I'm going to discuss to you for further information. So technically, this is your first time
Yes.
to be part of the facilities management. Are you working in which company now?
Street
Huh?
facilities and management.
How do you pronounce it?
Street.
Brian?
Straight.
Stripe.
Now, how do you
It's
pronounce it? Stripe. Okay, it just only Stripe?
Okay.
Stripe
Again.
facility. Stripe group.
Straight
Stripe
service.
facilities management. Stripe group is
Okay, tell me again.
Stripe facility management.
It's correct?
And straight services group.
Again,
Stripe facilities and management.
Stripe Facilities Management. Okay. So, Stripe Services Group is our mother company. Okay. Under the Stripe Services Group is one of our company. Okay, Stripe Facilities Management. So, Stripe FM. FM stands for Facilities Management. And the facilities management is giving services to our clients. What kind of services?
Concierge,
cleaning,
housekeeping,
maintenance,
technicians, plumbers,
Technicians in general, what do you call them?
maintenance.
maintenance.
Okay. Anything else?
Security services.
Yeah, correct. Housekeeping, you mentioned it already.
Bell
Yeah.
boys.
Anything else? If you have swimming pool, what services we can?
Lifeguard.
If you have gym,
Gym.
Gym instructors.
gym attendant. Okay, so I'm going to discuss first the organization chart. Okay, and then I just want you to understand the hierarchy of the communication. Being a concierge, to whom you're going to communicate with first and foremost before you're going to go directly to me and Flamen. So again, here, company Stripe Facilities Management. You don't need to go further that my company is Stripe Services Group. Okay? Don't confuse. Okay. Flamena will be our head. And then I'm reporting to her. Some of the supervisors reporting to her as well. But it depends on the site. But I just want to escalate the hierarchy of the communication for better understanding and then for the smooth operation of our concert services. Okay. Whenever you have a problem, whenever you go directly to Flamena, Flamena will go down to me and ask, do you have any information? Why Ankit? Why Jasprit? Why Brian is communicating with me? Or definitely, if I don't have any information, simply I can say I don't know. Okay? But it gives a bad impression because you don't know what is the escalation process and you don't know what is the hierarchy of communication. So there's no way in the future that you're going to communicate with me or Flamena directly unless you're going to discuss it first to your supervisor, team leader, or someone else. And then we have the concerned supervisor. And then concerned supervisors is we have the concerned agent. Okay, this is our abbreviation. So hoping sooner or later we don't need a concerned supervisor because it's too long. So CS, okay, and then you are CA, concerned agent. Okay, and then CM, concerned manager. So Flamena is our concierge and public relations manager. I am concierge manager, and you're going to know sooner or later our concierge supervisors and we have also team leader, and then of course your colleagues. So we have already 60 plus, let us say close of 65 concierge agents. So it's a huge number, right? Okay, so you can imagine if we don't have a hierarchy of communication, those 65, including the three of you, communicated with us. So how are we going to perform our tasks, duties and responsibilities? What is the task or role of your supervisor, if you have any? Not all the sites we do have the supervisor. It's just only a limited sites. It depends on the budget and it depends on the contract. Not all sites we don't have supervisor once again, okay? So you don't need to expect that you're going to communicate all the time to the supervisor. So if you don't have a supervisor, you have to communicate with me and Flamena. If not available, if I am not available, so definitely Flamena will be the first contact. Okay, so being a facilities management, before we're going to deploy you in your site, I just want you to understand in facilities management, we have two sites. Two sites meaning residential and commercial. So probably you're going to work in residential. Okay, so once again, maybe in your interview, Flamena asked, what is the difference between hotel and residential? Maybe. If not, it's a self-explanatory. It should be if you have the background of hotel and now residential. Maybe before you transfer to our accommodation, you stayed in one building. Maybe okay, that is residential, and we do have also a villa. Okay. Anyway, residential is hotel. For customer service, it's kind of because customer service is broad. what kind of customer service you're going to give if you are working in a call center, what kind of customer service you want to give if you're working in a hotel, what kind of customer service you're going to give if you're working residential. So it's not just like because I have a customer service background and then boom, you are assured to the position. Okay? Maybe we're going to take some part of that, but we're going to expand what kind of customer service that you can give, and especially we're talking about residential. Okay, so as you can know that residential is a building where the people is staying, most probably for a long time. Okay, it's not in a hotel that guests are going to come overnight, a day or two, maybe a week. Okay, and then here in residential also we do have a property management who's dealing with the short term. Have you heard Airbnb? Holiday homes? Okay. Maybe that is important. That's fine. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, residential, we have so-called homeowners association. Okay? Do you believe that? No? Okay. Every apartment or every unit, but we don't need to call unit apartment. Every apartments, okay, they have a specifically owner.
Yes.
For example, we're talking about Fairmont South Residence, this building. This building consisting of 281 apartments. There's 281 apartments, so technically, every single apartment, there are no owner. Okay, if I am rich enough, I can buy more than one apartment. Maybe I can have 10 apartments in this building. Okay, regardless, you're the owner. Okay, so during the handover of the building, when this building is new, okay, you bought the apartment, you're the owner, we're going to have a general assembly, okay, from the building owner to all the owners, and then we're going to decide who will be our board members. Okay, from 281 apartments, just we're going to maybe a mutual understanding how many board members we're going to elect. Maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 7, depends. Okay, let us say from 281 apartments or representative or owners, they're going to just only select or elect 5 board members. Okay, and then another day, these 5 board members we're going to elect who will be chairman. Okay? From 5, they're going to elect only 1 chairman. Okay? And then now, when we have now already the board members, including the chairman, they're now the representative of 281 apartments. And they are responsible to hire community management. Okay. From the whole homeowners association, including the board members and the chairman, they're responsible to hire the CM. CM stands for community management. Hoping that you are writing, because if I'm going to ask you later on, I discussed many terminologies. Okay? So, from the community management, they are responsible to hire facilities management. Okay? So, homeowners, community management, facilities management. So, technically, we have 2 clients. Our clients is the community management who hired us, and then the homeowners. Remember, not only owners are staying in the apartment or the building. If the owner decided, I don't want to live in that building, but I'm going to rent it out. Rent it out, long term or a short term. Okay? I'm not going to discuss further about who's and who, because I don't want you to confuse. However, the Golden Mile from building 1 to building number 10, the community management who responsible for that, we call them Nakhil. You heard them? You heard the name?
Yes.
Okay, I don't need to write it. Jasprit, you heard Nakhil?
Yeah, I saw.
Okay. This Pam Jumeirah, the master developer of Pam Jumeirah is Nakhil. Nakhil Mall, Nakhil Tower, okay? So, they are the owners of the building from building 1 to building number 10. So, you can imagine how big our client is. Okay? And you are the representative of our company, Strive Facilities Management. Okay? And then from the rest of the buildings in Shoreline and Marina Residences, the 3 buildings here, 3 buildings there, that is belongs to Nakhil as well. So that is our target. We already won the contract to get the 10 buildings of Golden Mile, and then we're striving hard to get the 6 buildings of Marina Residences, and then for the rest of the buildings in Shoreline, who's managed and owned by Nakhil. Okay? And then this is the reasons yesterday or last night I communicated with you, because we cannot present you in the reception unless you don't have your proper uniform. Okay?
Yes.
Understood? Okay. So I discussed it already, the community management, facilities management, and then the chairman, right? Or the board members. And now, if you can see our Strive Services Group, the B, that is Bespoke. Bespoke is our property management. Property management, they are dealing with the long term and the short term. Okay. So, Joe, what does it mean? Bespoke, once again, for example, Jasprit, you are the owner. And then during the handover of the apartment from Strive Services Group, okay, when you heard property owned, it means that the building belongs to us. Okay? Again, you have to set aside your knowledge that you are part of a Strive Services Group, and that is our mother company. Okay? We, even including me, Strive Facilities Management, we are a third party. Okay? Remember who hired us, the community management. Okay? Even this is building owned, property owned, okay? We don't need to go inside the premises that, oh, this is our building. Again, that is inside of your head that, yes, this is property owned, but still, being a concierge under the Strive Facilities Management, we're going to act as a third party because we need to follow what is the rules and regulation imposed by the community management, which is approved by the Homeowners Association. Therefore, every single residentials in UAE or even in this Dubai, they have set a different rules and regulations of the building. We cannot impose what is the rules and regulations here in the residences, Fairmont South residences to Golden Mile. Okay? Because the community management here is different and the community management there is different. Okay? However, internal operation, which we're going to discuss you, is all the same. How you're going to send an email, okay? Your emails will be the same with my email signature, okay? It's under strive.com. And how you're going to encode your online handover, okay? So, okay, Bespoke. Okay. Sorry for handwriting. Bespoke, once again, they are the property management, and they are dealing with the
Long-term and short-term.
long-term
And short-term.
and short-term. Okay, so what is long-term? Okay, I'm going to continue what I'm trying to explain a while ago. For example, Jasprit, you're the owner, okay? And then I am from Bespoke, and I'm going to approach you. Hi, Miss Jasprit. My name is Joe. I am from Bespoke Property Management. I just want to ask what you want to do in your apartment. Are you the one who's going to stay there, or you want to rent it out?
I would like to make it like for 1 year contract.
Okay, and for 1 year only. And after that, you want to be rented out.
Maybe I can see something.
Oh, that is fine. And we, as a Bespoke Property Management, we can assist you if you want to get a tenant. Okay, first, I just want to understand. You want to make it a long term or short term?
for 1 year. It's like long term.
Okay, so say thank you so much. This is the role playing. So you can see, if Jasprit, for example, decided that she wants her apartment to be long term, okay, so probably because you stayed there for 1 year and then the apartment is not naked anymore. Sorry for the word, but this is the term. The naked apartment, so meaning empty. But if the owner decided that I want to make it fully furnished, okay? So I am a bespoke. If I'm going to look for the tenant, I'm going to, I have an apartment in Fairmont South Residence, and then this is 2 bedrooms, for example, 3 bedrooms, whatsoever, and then I'm going to inform them that the apartment is fully furnished. So therefore, if you're going to move in, you don't need to bring any furnitures or any appliances. All you have to do is just to bring your personal belongings. That's it. But it still depends, because not all tenants, and especially this is Pam Jumeirah, and then you heard, especially Fairmont, right? That is a 5-star hotel. And I don't want second hand, okay? Can I bring my own furniture? So definitely, we again bridge from the tenant, bespoke property management, and from the owner. I need to communicate to the owner. I have a potential clients to rent your apartment. Unfortunately, they want to bring their own furniture. So what is your standard? Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Close deal. That is the part of the property management. And then, being a property management representative, I have to discuss the terms and conditions to the owner. Okay? What if there's a problem, lights, bulb, fuse, okay, broken, leakage, and everything. So you're the one who going to shoulder it as an owner, or you want your tenant to take care of it?
Yeah, I have one question over here. If the tenant don't want to do it, then we have to explain the things. It's from the owner side.
You're not the one going to explain it. I mean, it's still, we have the contract. Okay? That is the reason this is our bespoke agent or representative needs to explain further to the owner before they go to sign the contract. Because now, being a concierge agent working the reception, you're going to receive a lot of complaints from the residents. I have a leakage and everything, and then if you're going to inform them, I'm going to send the maintenance just to check what is the problem, and the maintenance we're going to come to the apartment and we're going to say, this is not our scope, this is not a building problem, you have to call outside service provider. And then you will get back to the tenant and you're going to explain, do you have preferred maintenance? But I am the tenant, so you have to contact my owner. Okay, so meaning the tenant don't have any knowledge at all, okay, or maybe these terms you have to contact my owner. Maybe the owner has their he or she has the maintenance. Okay, so being a concierge, this is one of the things that you have to understand. It's really broad. You have to keep asking questions. You don't need to receive it and then relay it. No, you should ask first. Okay, and then especially where is the leakage coming from, for example, you don't need to say, okay, Brian, for example, you are the resident and I am the concierge. Brian approached me, Mr. Brian, and then saying that, I have a leakage in my apartment. Me as a concierge agent, I'm not going to say that, okay, I'm going to send maintenance. No, Mr. Brian, okay, I'm really sorry for that, but could you please let me know what is the leakage again? Okay, maybe, most of the residents is really exaggerated. It's just only a moist. For them, it's a leakage. Yeah. It's just only a drip. For them, it's like a falls. Okay? I have a leakage in my apartment. Could you please send someone in? Okay? And then you now, because you are new, you're panicking now. Okay, without asking further. Because the maintenance of the building, they are just only working for the common areas. The building maintenance, that is, we call the root word, building, okay, not apartment maintenance, okay. Building maintenance. And then you're going to encounter also residents saying that, but I have paid 100,000 of the dirhams here. This is a huge money. Why are you not going to send maintenance? Okay, and now, being a concierge, you have to educate them that They are paying for the rent inside the apartment. They are not paying for, okay, maybe, no, you are useless here. I'm paying your salary. Okay.
Yes.
Okay? Without thinking that maybe yes, 1% of your rent to be given to the owner and the owner is paying for the service charges and everything. Okay, maybe yes, but you didn't buy me, you didn't bought me
Yes.
concerning about the service charge. Okay, remember they have to pay for the common
Cool.
bills like electricity, diwa, the electricity and water. They have to pay for the services of the elevator or lift,
Service charges.
the window and facade cleaning, annual maintenance contract, the dock cleaning. The AC is separate from the DIWA. Okay? That is the power. And then what else? The tank cleaning, the parking cleaning. If they have the swimming pool maintenance. If they have the gym equipments maintenance. Okay? And then if they have the garden, landscape maintenance. So maybe, yes, maybe you're going to spend 200,000 dirhams for the rent of 1 year. Okay? So would you think this is enough only? Of course, you're going to pay for the security. You're going to pay for the lifeguard. You're going to pay for the gym attendant. You're going to pay for the building maintenance. You're going to pay for the housekeeping. And of course, you're going to pay for the concert services. Would you think your rent for 200 is enough for all of this? Living this kind of thing here in Palm Jumeirah? Of course not. Okay? So, you should know your role, responsibilities, and duties. But I just want to let you know, leaving the desk is not allowed. Leaving the desk unattended is not allowed. But of course, definitely, you can have your break, you can go to the toilet, of course. Okay, so let's proceed here. Long term, it's all good. Okay, long term is just only for a long time.
Yeah, one.
Okay,
1 year, 2 years.
so 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. Depends. Maybe there's a contract for 2 years or 3 years. Again, depends. Okay, short term, these on holiday homes. Okay, just only for a couple of days, maybe a week, and extended a month. Okay, if there's month, we still consider it as short term. Okay, because long term, they were going to provide us the tenancy contract and HRU.
Yeah.
That is bespoke. Now, under the Strive Services Group, and we don't need to discuss the next one, which is Domus. Domus is housing. Okay, we have also a property owned, where like a building. Okay, and then we're going to get a client. The client is not a tenant. I mean, not an individual resident. The client is, for example, I'm the marketing of Strive Services Group. I'm going to go to maybe Fairmont Hotel, and I'm going to inform HR or whosoever, and they're going to discuss, by the way, we have our housing accommodation, and then maybe all of your staff can transfer there, or you can check our room if you like it, so you can make it as your accommodation, in short. But we're not going to mention accommodation. Still, again, we are building, right? And then we have Domus 1 and Domus 2, which is operating already. And then these two buildings, we have Windham in the Balkis, Windham Residences. All of the staff is staying in Domus. And then again, Domus is property owned. And then the facilities management is from us, Strive. Okay? And then Odadio, next building. Okay, the Odadio, Soho, Odadio, right? Yeah, this one. This is South Residence, okay? And then the next building, Soho. Okay, they are also staying in domes. Okay, so we're getting contracts, we're getting clients. That is the reason. And then we have also concierge there. They need to treat everyone, not to look that they're just only staff from the hotel, they are just only housekeeping, something like no. You have to treat them like a resident. Okay? And now I don't need to discuss Strive FM. We are trying to implement. And then the last logo is can do. Okay. Can do home services to make it complete. Can do home services. You don't need to say can do only. Okay? When you're going to upsell our sister company, not only can do, please make it always specific and full information. Can do home services. What can do home services offers? Handyman, of course. Housekeeping. Pest control. Okay? Now, the right approach if the resident asks something, especially assistance, I have something to be done in my apartment, and then do you have a company who can assist me, and especially with the handyman? All you have to do, just, okay, but I want to ask you, Madam, do you have your preferred maintenance? No, that's why I'm asking you. I'm sorry for that question. But you have to ask as always. Okay? Because we don't want that we are the one who's going to offering these services. Okay? Because at the end of the day, even that can do home services is our part of our company, our sister company. Sometimes there's a mistake. Most of the time, the residents are not going to be happy. Especially with the housekeeping, for example. Okay, but you're the one who gave me this company, and then I'm not satisfied with the way how they clean my apartment, right? And remember, people, individual, nationality, maybe they have references. Maybe their reference or preference is much higher, right? Because I'm paying, I'm staying, I'm living, this kind of thing, etc. Expect that. Okay, and then the first thing, who give this number to the resident? Especially if the community management will be involved. This is, we don't really want to make it happen. Okay, and then it seems like, yes, guys, we know that you have this tribe services group, this property management, and then this can do home services, but you have to make sure, the service, the quality, is there, because at the end of the day they have to get back to us, and then who give, why you give, who informed you to give. Okay, so this is the first thing that you have to understand. You have to always ask, do you have your preferred maintenance? And you don't need, oh, we have maintenance. You don't have maintenance. We have facilities management. Use the proper term. Or we have the sister company. You don't need to mention you have a sister company. Again, as a concierge agent, part of the facilities management, you're a third party. Okay?
Yes.
So look at them as a third party also. Why? Because bespoke entering the building, do you have any process or procedures for the short term? Definitely yes. Okay. They are exempted? No. What about can do? Okay, if this building requires a work permit, and then we know that can do is our sister company, the question is, they do need to provide a work permit? Yes. Again, we third party, them third party. So as I mentioned, every building, every residential, they have their own procedures and protocols. As a third party, we need to comply. And then we need to implement. There's no excuses. Because at the end of the day, community management hired us. If the community management knows about this, it seems like we're receiving under the table. Correct? Instead of in front. Okay, this is the table. This is the money. Okay, so this is the right way. However, under the money, this is the wrong way. Understand? Okay? There's no way that sooner or later, Jasprit, Brian, and Kit, okay, we receive a report from the security that you're not following the process, and then you're just allowing the contractors to go up to the apartment without pass, without deposit, without anything. Okay? Remember, the residence is too sensitive, and especially when it goes to drilling.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you don't know. The neighbor has a baby. The neighbor came from long flight. The neighbor is doing, work, Zoom meeting and everything. Okay, you're going to encounter this kind of thing sooner or later. So now you know how to approach it. If you did something good, and especially following always the process, there's no problem. Okay, so I'm tired. Okay, for the move in and move out, okay, so technically in the hotel, check in and check out. If we have the property management, not just only the bespoke. In one building, maybe we have the bespoke. That is the reasons if you have a concern, complaints, okay, any problem, leakage, something, we're going to ask you, is it managed unit or not? Managed unit meaning I'm talking about the bespoke. Okay? If you said yes, technically why we need to ask you? Because we are here to assist you and then to make it faster. And then bespoke is around the corner in the office, okay? Hey, apartment this, okay, receive a call from blah, blah, blah. Could you please speak to your tenant? They are not following the procedures. It's really easy, okay? And then they have a problem with the leakage. Okay, take care of that. Is it part of the contract or we going to inform, I'm going to inform the concierge to inform the tenant that this is the responsibility and not the owner? Or, you know what? Bespoke agent, could you please call your tenant and explain everything? Okay? So that is the reason sometimes if you're going to ask you, is a managed unit or not? Okay? But if it is not bespoke, then if you have the contact number of the representative of the Holiday Homes or Airbnb, contact them. You don't need to put any pressures on your hand. And then, yes, this is your responsibility to assist the resident, but this is the smart way to get out from that scenario and then throw it the ball. But you have to get back to give feedback to the resident. Okay, madam, I do believe that you, okay, this property management is handling your apartment. Anyway, I assisted you already to communicate with them. So in the future, if you have any problem, you may contact them. But of course, you can approach us. Okay? And then you have to put it in your daily life handover. No matter what happens in the building, oh, there's a cockroach. Okay, put it. And then what action is taken from you? This is a reference, this is recorded. So just in case in the future, okay, what happened here? Oh, this is not the first time that there's a cockroach in the reception. So we're going to deal now for the pest control. What happened? Your chemical is not effective. Okay? Anything, everything. So you have to be recorded. Okay? Now, again, move in and move out, it depends to from the sites. There's a site that they requested for the deposit. We call it move out deposit, move in deposit. In the future, I don't want to see in your handover or your cash handover that deposit, security deposit. Okay? Would you think I'm not going to ask you what kind of security deposit is it? Is it a move in or move out? Is it delivery deposit or what? And then we do have also a modification deposit. So you can imagine, I'm not a magician. If I'm going to check your work, site visit, okay, until, oh, you have a cash here. It's almost 10,000 cash. So what is this deposit? It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time as well. Because I'm not trained you. We're not trained you that not to be specific. Again, we want to be specific as always. Okay? Because I want to understand, okay, if it is a move out, when you receive it, last week, okay, what's next? It's move out. So it doesn't make sense that the money is still here. Okay, so meaning, okay, can you open your online handover? Now, okay, I can see that, yes, okay, but I didn't see any follow-up. Did you call the resident, the previous resident? Ah, yes, sir, I called it. Okay, maybe you know, but I didn't know. I didn't see it in the handover. Okay, be specific. Again, and then I just want to, okay, sometimes, not sometimes, I'm helping you, I'm teaching you, you're the one who going to annoy person. Okay? For example, sooner or later, you will see, you will say that Joe is really annoying. Okay? Where is your name badge? Where is your necktie? Why you didn't shave? Okay? It's annoying. But I'm never going to say that, okay, Joe, why do I need to remind you something, blah, blah, blah. It's annoying, right? However, this is our responsibility to come at work, to be presentable, okay? Having a uniform, clean shave, makeup, okay? I have a necktie, my shoes is black, okay? Maybe your shoes is black, but there's a lot of stripes of white, okay? You know, sometimes you have to be, it's not sometimes, you have to be presentable. And especially, we're providing you a good uniform. That is the reasons why I called you yesterday. Are you comfortable? Everything is okay? It's neat? You know? If it's not, technically and definitely, this is our responsibility. You're not comfortable, we're going to do something about it. It's broken, we need to do something about it. I'm not responsible for that, but I can escalate it. That is the reasons we do have a certain person responsible for everything. Okay? We have a uniform and the supervisor, which you met already this morning. Okay? So if you're going to come to me directly, Joe, I have a problem with my shoes. Okay, what's the problem? Blah, blah, blah. My next question is, did you escalate it to the concerned personnel? Who? For me, just FYI. Time frame. You spoke to Anna once, you spoke to her twice, you spoke to her thrice. What is your time frame? You want to make it until 5 times or until 3 times only? If really nothing happens, okay, now speak to me. Escalate it. Joe, this, I spoke to Anna, but nothing happens. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to read, for my reference, and I'm going to see my office in her office. Anna, good morning. Okay, so why not responding to the concierge Ankit? Joe, no, not Joe, okay? If our client saw this, reported this, he will be responsible for that. Okay? So this is the really importance of proper communication. Okay? I spoke to you yesterday, Brian.
Yes.
I told you to coordinate with me, send me a WhatsApp message.
Yeah.
Okay? I teach it. Take it as always a positive one. Okay? Because having a communication, if I'm telling you to communicate with me, I want you feel special. Again, you're a 65 concierge agent. And then we are working 24 hours. But of course, we need to sleep, right? But you think, out of 65, how many concierge agents will going to communicate to me and plumber? Concerning about the uniform, shoes, schedule, day off, shift, I'm sick, I want emergency leave, I want to go for vacation, okay, I have a problem with the accommodation, I have a problem with my supervisor, I have a problem this blah 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 blah, okay, can I withdraw my passport, and etc., medical, visa, what about the status of my, etc., everything. Okay, under the moon, under the sun. So see, you heard it, ting, ting, ting. Okay, so right. Okay, I have a lot of things to be done, and yes. So sometimes, if I say, please coordinate with me, and then definitely you message, and then in WhatsApp, you can see if I read it or not. Okay, and then if you think that I ignored you. No, I didn't ignore you. I want you to do the follow up. Okay? It's not going to... Joe informed me to message him. I messaged him, but he didn't reply. You don't need to feel very, very special, man. Okay? Just push me, annoy me. Okay? That really what I want. Okay? And not supplement. Now, I'm tired. Okay, once again, this is just only a go-through. Moving and move out, of course, someone we're going to explain deeper and further. What is the process? What is the procedures? What is the access cards? Okay, complaints. Complaints that definitely this is our responsibility. This is our main goal. Sitting at the reception, being a concierge, you're not a receptionist. You're a concierge. Concierge is information. Okay, whenever you receive complaints, how are you going to handle it? How are you going to escalate it? Okay, and then definitely you have to record it. Okay. Maybe, oh, what happened? I received this email. Is it in your handover? Let me check. Why not? Do you put it in the customer complaint log in the system? Why not? Oh, I'm busy because of where I have a move in. Again, I don't want to hear this kind of excuses that you have a move in. I'm going to ask you, why Brian? You're helping the move in? You're carrying the fridge also? Why you make you busy? Okay? No. Okay, no. Don't give me excuses. Tell me. Because you mentioned that you're busy because you have a move-in. What do you do? Okay? I'm facilitating because maybe there's a damage. Okay. Give it to the security. That is your responsibility. You got me? Okay. By the way, I'm working here for 14 years. In the company. Don't give me a look. Okay, kidding aside, I'm working for 14 years. I've been with Plamena for 8 years. Okay? And then this is the reasons why whenever excuses you're going to explain, I know that. I've been there. I work as a concierge agent when I start, promoted being a supervisor after 1.5 years, and then promoted coordinator, assistant manager, and now manager. Okay? And then whenever excuses, dramas, everything, he wants me to report to the HR, go ahead. Okay? But what is my mentality on how I'm going to approach every 60 plus concierge agent? I know exactly what is the excuse. Is it true? Is it real? We're making drama and everything. Okay? So sometimes Plamena don't want me to be in the interview. Okay? Because I'm harsh. Become harsh, it gives you an opportunity that you will see what is in the future. If I'm going to ask you, are you physically fit, Brian? Okay, maybe you're going to laugh in the interview. Why? Just asking it. Yes, because you don't need to submit a lot of things like in F&B, correct? You know what I'm talking about. For us, you just only blood and maybe X-ray. That's it. Okay, and then definitely DHA, you're going to fit. However, why? What is the reasons why I ask this kind of question? I don't like just breathe. You just only completed 1 month and you're going to say you are sick. Again, that's fine. That is normal. But the problem is, would you think I'm not going to go back to your history when you completed maybe 6 months? Okay, it seems like Ankit is sick this month and this month and this month. Oh wow. There's a pattern. Okay? And then you're going to fall sick whenever sick, day off. Or day off sick. Again, of course, definitely, we're going to ask you, oh, do you have a problem with your health? No. Okay. From out of 60 concierge agents, you're the only one who's always getting sick per month. And then you're physically fit. Yes, maybe there's something wrong with you. You have a history before and everything. Because we need to understand it. Not to kick you out, but of course, we need to understand you as well because it's give and take. We, the management, needs to understand what's the problem with you for not to affect our operation. Okay? And then there's a lot of things that medical history that the conscience will go into, admitted to the hospital, 14 days, 1 month. Okay. So how we going to do the operational needs? You remember, 1 concierge, 1 building. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then of course, if you're not going to come and you're not going to inform ahead of time, so technically, what we're going to do? We're on rush. Okay. Today is Monday. Who's off on Monday? From the rest of the sites, not only from Golden Mine, from the rest of the sites. Okay? Brian, sorry for disturbing you, but unfortunately, Ankit is not coming. He's sick. Can we cancel you off? might happen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we really don't want to do that, but unfortunately, our hands are tied, and especially we cannot leave the desk unattended and no one is there. We are okay because our operation is 24 hours. Anyway, so that's it. And of course, building rules. Building rules is really easy. Noise, we have the process there. Move in and move out, which I mentioned, we have the process. Okay, if someone's request, complaints against illegal parking, we do have the process. Okay, and everything, building rules. Building violations. If there's a building rules, so definitely there's a building violations. Okay, that is not explanatory. And then daily operations, escalations of issues. Okay, again, receiving a complaint, escalating it to the concerned personnel is not a proper escalation. Proper escalations will if the complaints, inquiries, concerns is completely done. I mentioned completely done. It's not just only done. And then the moment it's done, feedback to the resident. Okay? Mr. Ankit, I just want to ask you because you have a maintenance goes up and then they left already. Everything is okay. Everything is good. How can I assist you further? Anything that I can assist you with? Okay. If the residents may go on to say that, oh, thank you so much. Everything is okay, good. Again, now that is completely closed. Update your handover. Update your CCL. CCL stands for Customer Complaint Log. Customer complaint log, we have a system, and then your colleagues will go on to discuss it further. Okay? Now, that is proper escalation. If I'm going to interfere, okay, Brian, what happened here? This is since last week. Oh, I informed already the maintenance. Okay, 1 week. What happened to the maintenance? Oh, let me check. 1 week. There's a time for you to let me check. What about on that day? What you do? Okay, so this is the proper work of the concierge. You should always strive yourself whenever you receive this. I want to finish it today. Of course, this kind of things is not in your hands. However, a proper communication will be part of the proper handover. Okay, and call center, so definitely if can do. Our call center is located on the last room. Then SOP, again, every single things we have an SOP. I don't need to explain further what is SOP. But you have to ask, what's the SOP for the access card? What is the SOP for the parking? Okay, SOP for throwing the garbage. A lot. Every every movement in the building, we have an SOP. Customer complaint, of course, again, every site, we do have a printer. And then, whenever residents will going to ask for a printing, you have to charge them 5 dirhams per page. It's expensive. Yes. I know. And then residents will go to complain, it's too expensive. Why is it like that? And I'm paying again. I'm paying. This is not part of my service charge. No, sir. Okay. However, it depends. You don't need to, because we have the process, procedures, protocols. No, sir, because as per the manager, as per the management, no, not as per the management, as per your manager. Okay, but you have to, and then if you think that the resident is really good enough, okay, this is one of the strategies for you to get their attentions. Okay, if residents will going to feel that, oh, this concierge is nice, okay, being nice is, there's a good thing and a bad thing. Nice because whenever hard situation, difficult situation, it's really easy for you to approach them. Because you build a relationship, okay? But relationship, we have the boundary. Be careful, okay? Not, hi, Harpreet, Jaspreet, I just want to go to jogging, but could you please keep my apartment key, okay? And then because you have a good blah, 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 yes, I can it. However, we have the process. Receiving any items, Just hold on.
वो तो हो गया जूम में अभी
Okay? We have a form that the residents need to fill acknowledging or acknowledgement that I left this to the reception. Okay? We have to record everything, which is I mentioned already. Okay? Because no matter what happens, we don't want the concierge to hold any responsibilities and we don't want to interfere because the concierge didn't follow the process, the protocol. Okay? This is the bad thing. When concierge and then resident having a friendly relationship. We don't like that. Okay? Opening and closing procedures, of course, doing the handover and then the KIF. Have to finish it. I'm tired. Okay, and then of course telephone operation, right? The etiquettes, how you're going to answer the phone. Okay, it's not you see my name already and then hello. Okay, this is the way how you answer the telephone because whenever we communicate with the concierge, you're giving us a reflection that this is the way how you treated everyone. This is the way how you're going to treat our residents. So you can imagine if I'm already the manager and you talk to me like that, so what more? How are you going to talk to the cleaner, to the contractors? It seems like you're wearing mask in the reception. You keep smiling, hi sir, good morning, hi madam, good morning. And then all of a sudden the cleaner approach, okay, it seems like, hi ma'am, good morning. Okay, hi sir, good morning, have a good day. And then all of a sudden, cleaner will come. Yes, apartment number. Right?
Yes, sir.
Or a visitor is coming. Okay. You smile, stand. Okay. Hi ma'am, good morning. How can I assist you? Are you visiting which apartment number? Oh, that's really good. Perfect. Right? And then all of a sudden, okay, my friend, close door, no, come in. Apartment. We have to deal in every situation, people, you have to treat them fairly. Okay? Because security, contractors, sometimes if I'm in the lobby, going to, sir, I don't like this. Why you don't like this? Because your people no good. What no good? Okay? So, sometimes we really don't, of course, definitely. Managers don't like to hear this kind of thing. And especially in Golden Mile, strive facilities management only for the reception. Security is different company. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
Maintenance is different company. Housekeeping is different company. So you can imagine how many facilities management working in one side. It's difficult. You cannot trust them. Okay? And it seems like someone is monitoring me. Unless you're working with the full FM. If you heard full FM, it means that security, building maintenance, concierge, housekeeping, lifeguard, and everything is from Stripe. So we are safe. Not being safe that, okay, again, under the table, no. Okay, so I discussed it already. This is for you. This is for you. And this is for you. Sorry. This is for you. Okay. That's yours. Just keep it. Okay. You don't need to look at it. I discuss it. Okay. So this is my strategy. Because I'm going to give it to you while I'm talking, you read it. Okay. No need to read. It's done. Okay. So now let's proceed with the cash. I don't like to hear in the future that the three of you is having an issue with the money. What's this money? Printing production. Okay? So maybe the residents paid 10 dirhams. You're going to put in your pocket 5 dirhams. Put it. Because there's no receipt for that. There's no record for that. Okay? I just want to let you know that this is just only assistance from our department. Okay? That to but you have to drop it. If you're receiving it depends to the site. Once again, it depends to the site. Okay, there's a site that you have to include it for that drop collection. Okay, and then it goes directly to the accounts. And then once it goes to the directly accounts, we cannot do anything about it. However, sometimes if we don't have no collection to be dropped, again depends on the site. And then just let me know because why? Maybe sooner or later you're working in other side, and then we need you to be in Golden Mile. Okay, and then if I knew that you have the money, okay, from the printing collection, I'm going to ask you, okay, take taxi, go in there, and then use the printing collection. But please provide me the receipt. Or there's a lot of things that we need money, definitely. Okay, what you want, enhancement in the reception, please let me know. Okay, you want to buy this, which is out of our general stock. I'm responsible for the stationery. If you requested for something, which is I know this is not part of our, okay, but you like it, okay, so definitely I'm going to buy it. Okay, training. When you go to the training, okay, the concierge training, you will be happy if you go in to see, oh, there's a juice, there's a bread, there's something in the table. And different scenario, go to the training, nothing. What would you prepare? I was definitely for something inside, can I take bread, can I take cake? Right? Okay. So again, I get it all the time that I have to get it from my pocket. So come on, guys, what happened? And especially this building 1 to building number 10, there's no even 5 dirhams per month. Do you believe that? I don't believe it. Do you believe that? 10 buildings, 1 month, no even 5 dirhams. What about if I'm going to say, I'm going to tell you, 2 months, 6 months, no 5 dirhams. Where is this printing? Would you think no residents approach the concierge for printing? Okay. Now I can see your reaction. So hoping that sooner or later when you work there, okay, you're going to inform your team leader, and your head of concierge, we're going to inform, oh, we have a collection here. Okay, great, keep it. If you need something, just let me know. What is your proposal and everything? Again,
Okay.
security deposits, we have to make sure we are always specific. Again, we have the move in, move out, delivery, and modification. Move in and move out, major modification, daily handover. Okay, daily handover should be always specific as well. What actions taken? Where are we now? Okay, and then FYI to your supervisor or to me, that is fine. I don't mind. Bombarded me with your emails and then messages, I don't mind. Okay? And then cash dropping, this is for the sites, okay? So this is for you. This is for you.
Site introduction.
Okay, yeah. Oh, see, you received 2 copies, but you didn't tell anything. Okay, so now I want your attention here. Do you know what is KPI? Do you know what is KPI?
No.
Okay, KPI. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator. Key
Performance indicator.
Performance Indicator. Okay, so as you heard indicator, so technically indicator is going up, going down, going up, going down. That is indicator. Okay, and then KPIs, I just want to let you know whenever which site we have the KPIs per month. And then we have this scoreboard from the community management. And this is scoreboard based on your performance, based on your appearance, okay, based on your behavior, attitude in general in the reception. Take in consideration that I am not there 24 hours. Plamena is not there 24 hours. And not even a week or a month, I'm not there. Okay? And then if we receive below 95, we're going to grill you. No, the passing rate is 95. Always. KPI, our target rate is 95%. As always. If this went down 95, it affects the invoice. I'm going to explain. Okay. The scoreboard is just only 1 and 0. If it is 1, technically 100%. If it is 0, the 100% becomes 0%. It's really huge. It's big. Okay? And then our scoreboard is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from 1, what is this? For example, uniform. You don't have necktie. You don't have name badge. And I'm from the community management, walk around in my properties and we're going to say, oh, why there's no necktie there? Okay. I'm going to go to the office and then make it 0. And then the uniform, instead of 100%, becomes 0%. Okay? That is the reasons also, again, uniform, I'm talking about everything. Your makeup, your beard, your mustache, your necktie, your name badge, your shoes, and everything. Okay? That is part of the uniform. Okay, so now, why is too big deal? If we receive already not 100% in 1 month, that is first offense, the first offense is they can deduct 5% immediately. If our contract per month for the concierge services, I just want to make an example, 50,000 per month, okay? So, you didn't follow our KPIs. You failed with your KPIs indicator. So, this 5%, we're going to deduct from 50,000. Still, it's a huge money, okay? Because, look, in our business, money is money, okay? Yes. We hire your services, you have to give our services based on our that is KPIs, okay? Key performance indicator, everything. And then we have the service levy agreement, contract signing, agreement, service. Okay? You Strive Facilities Management want to provide the concierge services, and what is our agreement? Our agreement for, okay, we're going to present you our concierge. This is our gentleman, and this is our lady. This is the uniform with lights. KPIs. Okay? And then if we present the way how it is, and then reality, but why the concierge is wearing white shoes? Okay? Now, it makes sense. Is another offense, this is the first offense, the second offense could be reached 10%. So would you think 10%? How much is 10% of 50,000? Yes. For the third offense, this 10% could be reached 20 to 25%. Wow. Okay, and how much is salary? We're not going to inform you, okay, guys, everyone, this is our scoreboard for this month. No. Because this is management. That is the reasons we downloading the information to the supervisors, and even we or Plamena physically visiting the site to see how's the concierge. Why are you not shaving? What's the problem? We didn't discuss this. Why are you not wearing makeup? Where is your name badge? Yeah, my name badge is there. Okay, it's already 2 o'clock. So meaning you started from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. You're standing, sitting, working at the reception, you don't have name badge. Again, maybe for you, name badge is just only a small thing. But for us, management is a big thing. Okay? Because we don't know. Maybe this community management hired a mystery shopper. Please go in this building and then pretend that you are blah, blah, blah. Only sit there. Does the concierge stand? Did the concierge greet you? Did the concierge smiling? Did the concierge ask you anything? How can I help, sir? Okay. Madam, are you visiting your friends or are you a family members of one of our residents here? Okay. If you're working there, please have a seat or you want me to call and everything. So this should be. It's not, hi madam, yes. Okay, you're going to visit the apartment? Okay, thank you. Okay? And then without asking sometimes, it's just only, I'm going to apartment. Okay, then tap the apartment. Access card, for example, is access card. Okay. Tap the link, and then without asking, what if this person is just ring on the bell, knock the bell, or just try opening the apartment if it's open or not? Okay. So what will happen? Who give the access? Concierge. Who you think there's no camera in the reception?
There is.
Okay. So uniform, equipment and materials. I just want you to coordinate as always. Stationery. They have any stationery. Okay? You don't need to mention, Joe, I need a bond paper A4. We don't have any more. Oh, come on. You don't have any more? Well, you didn't inform me ahead of time that you're running out. You're running out is different from you don't have. Okay? So would you think I am a magician? I can fly wherever you are? Okay? Would you think I'm not working? With this kind of things which affect our KPIs? Okay? And would you think I have stock? I have general store? No. We have a budget and I'm the one who's going budgeting. If I can deliver. But if I can't, you have to wait. I don't care. Okay? If you're waiting for 1 week, 2 days or 3 days, but you have to let me know ahead of time. Because I have a schedule, okay? We have 21 residentials and then we have 4 commercials. We have 25 buildings. And these 25 buildings, I have to make sure to visit it in 1 week.
25 minutes.
It's easy.
No. Yeah, I take more than 3.
So you can imagine how I'm going to fit it in my schedule on a weekly basis, and that's the reason I always keep on looking at my watch, okay? And then I didn't start my work. I need to check all the WhatsApp, the emails, and everything, okay? But this is part of my job. There's no excuses, okay? And then I just want you to do the same. I just want to motivate you, ladies and gentlemen, that to be who you are, and then expand your horizon for this facilities management, and then you're not just only a concierge agent in the future. Okay, so site presence, as I mentioned already, you are not allowed to leave the desk unattended. Okay, so definitely we have the process here. The handover, okay, incoming and going, okay, I don't like that. Okay, so what happened here? This has happened last night. Okay, I'm not asking when it happened. I'm asking what happened. Okay? And if it happened last night, so technically you have to give me the full details, what's the problem, what everything. Let me check. No, you don't need to let me check. Because the moment that you sit in the reception, you receive the handover, you're responsible for everything that day. Okay? If there's a remote there, okay. It should be like that. If you receive this kind of thing like this, okay, if it is comfortable with you working like this, no. Okay, fix it. This is me. Okay, I want you to be more presentable, professional in any ways. Because sooner or later, if Plamena and Plamena will go to ask me, oh, we have a new site. The good news is we have the supervisor there. We have the contract with the supervisor. Would you think who? It's really easy for me if I can see who. But if we don't, no, we don't have Plamena. From up to 16, we don't have. For me, no. Okay? If I'm going to say, oh, that's great. You know what? Brian or Ankit or Jaspreet, it's not like they're fit because blah, 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 blah. Because I have a reference. Okay? I can see it. I can prove it. But if not, no. You know? If Flamen will go to say, what about Jasprit? I can, sometimes yes, but what about Brian? Oh, Brian's really good, this kind of thing, but, sometimes, okay? What about Ankit? Ankit is, yeah, perfectly fine, but needs more time. You got it? However, if it's boom, 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 it's everything. Oh, you know what? Yes, you're right. Brian is good. I don't have any problem. I don't have any objective. Ankit, yes, it is fine. You're right, Ms. Nomena. Ankit is the right one. Okay, Jasprit. Oh, Jasprit is good enough. Perfectly fine. Yeah, that is the option. I don't have any problem. Just go ahead. What? Cockroaches. Okay. Doing that book because before we're using it, I didn't update it yet. Okay, but the problem is I can't read the handwritten most of the time of the concert. So we put it online. Visitors logbook, we still have sites, third word, third word. They don't have system yet. They're still, logging in a manual. Okay, other site is logging in Microsoft Excel. That is the reason Flamena for sure ask you how good you are or you know how to work in Microsoft Excel. Okay, contractors on site. So definitely, as you can see in the picture, guys, you have the power to control. If the nanny is too noisy, you have to speak them in a nice way, friendly way, okay, to approach why. And especially if the contractors come to the reception, my friend, who is manager, supervisor, or team leader, okay, and then speak to them, unfortunately, blah, 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 and everything. And then we ask, don't look this as a discrimination, okay, but we do have a site that community management inform concierge. You have to make sure that no cleaner, no contractors were going to pass by him the reception. It sounds, yes, discrimination, but you have to follow. We can't do anything about it. And then we do have sites also that, okay, if the cleaners, driver, or contractors wants to wait, okay, this side. But this may, no. Only for the legit visitors. Okay? But you have to understand as well, again, this is Pam Jumeirah. We have to expect the high standard of the people. Whether they are discriminated, of course, we have to look in a different way. What is the discrimination? If you're talking about the concert, oh, okay, I need to interfere. What's the residents inform you? Okay, because I'm from blah, 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 okay, and then I'm not really good, blah, blah, okay, that's below the belt. Let's see. I'm going to speak to the residents then. Okay, I don't like it. Common areas, of course, it's a maintenance, which is I mentioned already. So you have to make sure that the building maintenance, everything, and especially with the common areas, if you receive something in the hallway, light is not working, immediately, common areas. Okay, but log and then log in the system. Community rules, which I discussed already. Lost and found. There's no way that any lost and founds to be kept at the reception. If security will going to inform you that security don't like to take it, okay, just put a note in your records, hand over, and then your customer complaint log the system mentioned that the security refused to take the items, okay, and let the supervisors or let me know any kind of lost and found. Why? Because we don't want you to be held responsibilities for that. That sooner or later, someone's will go to twist the situation, the scenario that we didn't receive anything from the concierge, but the items with the concierge. Okay, so what is your procedures? What is your protocols? What is the process? Again, I just want you to follow what is the instructions as always. Kanto Home Services, which is explained it already, health and safety, you're going to receive a toolbox stock, okay, every week. And then toolbox stocks, something for the health, environment, everything. Okay, it's just only a formality to sign, but you have to read it. Okay, so that is our KPIs. This is for you, this is for you, and this is for you. Okay, so that is a reminder to all of you that we do have to follow the key performance indicator because it affects our operation. It affects our money. Okay? And then the company name is always rebranding. We call it rebranding. We're not changing the company. Okay? From 14 years, maybe the name has been changed for 5 times or 6 times now. Okay? But it doesn't bother me. The important here is I know the foundation of my company. Okay? Pandemic happens, I'm still survive, I'm still here. Okay? And then you have to give it to the persons who are going to give you a shadow. It's not a training, shadow. Okay? Your supervisor or head of concierge or team leader is the one who is responsible to give you a proper training. And this is the proper training. Okay? This kind of thing is a training. It's not, okay, do this, do that, do that. Okay? So, I know this is too early, but of course, after any conversation or training like this, do you have a question, clarification, confirmation? Why we have this? Okay? Anything? This is one of the things that I want to hear from you guys, lady, or whenever Plamena may approach you in your building, if we want, definitely we're going to ask you anything for you, for me, anything you want to share. Always grab the opportunity. Grab the opportunity to share, to inform. Remember, not all the time. We can visit you, we can approach you, we can have a proper communication, or we can spend the time to all of you. Okay? And then it's a good thing also that you're always saying, you're always talking. It's bad that whenever we see you in the reception and ask you something, anything, you're not talking. Okay? So it means that we can categorize you as a regular concierge or normal concierge. However, if you have this, okay, you have questions, you have clarification, so it means that, okay, there's something in this concierge. Okay? But don't ask us with nonsense questions. Please. Okay. Anyway, so that's it from my side, and I'm going to call Ramena now to meet you. Okay? Are you sure? You want to share something? You're happy with this kind of conversation?
It was good.
Huh?
It was good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Just started, and for me, I think it will be to more explore the things.
Yeah, definitely. And I just want you to observe. Please don't listen to any concierge,
Okay.
to your colleagues. You don't need to trust anyone. Don't trust me as well. Okay? Only trust yourself and then trust the process.
Okay.
Okay? I cannot save you for when whatever happens in your shift, the moment that you're not following the process. And then I can help you as soon as I receive the information on that particular time and day what happened. If it is not if this happened yesterday, okay, what do you want me to do? It happened yesterday. If it's happened at the first time, okay, you're going to inform me this is not the first time. So what happened in the first time? Where am I in the situation, in the scenario? What do you want me to do now? You got the point?
Yes.
It's always a proper communication. This is the reason Plamena. Oh, Plamena, I visited Ankit. And then you know what? Ankit, blah, blah, blah. Okay? But if I'm going to say, oh, Plamena, I visited the Jasprit 2 months ago. You got the point. Okay? So, of course, I know I'm going to inform you as well. Plamena knows this. Concierge hates me. I know that. Okay? I'm not hypocrite. I just want to be transparent as always. Guys, my role, my duties and responsibilities to go on the building, to visit the site, to check everything, to check if the concierge is working fine or not. I need to check if the areas, everything is complete, everything is good condition or not. Okay? And so definitely, if I found something wrong and then I didn't receive any information, I'm going to ask you, who's working here? Brian, is this tiles is broken? Okay, what happened here? We informed already the maintenance. Okay, inform the maintenance, but okay, open your online handover. So where is this information here? Yeah, I forgot. What you forgot? Why? Okay? Definitely, I need to show the different side of me that I need to be serious like this. It's not like, oh, what happened here? Why you didn't inform what? Okay? So, sometimes we need to give you pressure. Pressure means that I just want you to read between the lines that this is not good and this affects your performance, and then at the end of the year or the end of the month or your probation, don't come to me and say why my score is too low. Why? Don't ask me. Ask yourself. Okay. Let me call Flamena now. Are you sure? Anything you want to say before I'm going to call Flamena?
So what's the meaning of SOP, full form of SOP?
That's you have to discuss it with the person who's going to give you the training. Okay. I'm going to call Flamena now.